Yeah, Cyrax. He has no shoulders whatsoever. Well, Blip TV was a YouTube competitor, and their thing, like before YouTube really let gaming on their platform, um, it was 2013 Submission Machine. So I would say, I don't know the first time I streamed on YouTube, but that was like the first time I ever live streamed. He had some weird deal with some website that like they sell Cyrax is missing shoulders. Oh god. I remember Stickam. I never used it, but I remember Stickam. But Blip TV, like when I was on, here we go. I'm telling, what are we, 3 seconds into a video? Let me look up Chris Chan Comtown. Everyone wants Chris Chan Comtown. This guy's entertaining, but we'll come back to him.
After my second tour in Iraq as an F-16 pilot, I witnessed a family as their fallen soldier returned home. I felt a calling to help. Budweiser has believed in Folds of Honor for 13
Chris Chan. Well, Hometown is never going to show up in the YouTube search. Where is it? Chris Chan Comtown. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't think I have that many enemies. I guess Tom Myers is now an enemy. It's weird because I was able to like trick Tom, and I
What is this, Binding of Isaac he's
the
playing?
same relationship with Tom that everyone else does, which is like, Tom, great set. Which is all anybody does to Tom Myers, and then something, I guess, like when I showed everybody that Ed Schrader video.
But we've been talking about that for a year. People knew about that.
Yeah, I don't know why Tom has it out for. I've never said anything bad about him, other than just like point at him and be like.
Hold on, I'm going to add merch to the list. Highlights. Editor, merch, DK oldies, parody, short. All right. Slow down, because I know you're gonna like. You guys are telling me good shit, and I'm gonna forget.
You have to see this.
Yeah. Well, we've definitely said bad things.
Yeah,
about him.
of course,
Yeah,
but it's like so has everybody.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
but I think it's literally when people started tweeting at him that he realized, like, because he doesn't understand that people are basically making fun of him. Everyone who interacts with him, but because people would tweet at him, and it took, I guess that's what the sheer.
Also, if you're listening to this, don't be mean to Tom.
Yeah,
like just appreciate him for being. Tom's not an asshole. Tom's just an insane person.
Yeah,
there's no reason to
beautiful
be
soul
abusive towards him.
It's like going to the zoo and throwing rocks at a kangaroo.
Well, it's like Chris
kangaroo.
Chan. It's like some people take it too far
like Harambe.
with Chris Chan. It's like Chris Chan's just like a retarded man, and he does enough on his own that you can laugh at. You don't have to like threaten him or scare him. There's no reason to do that. Just appreciate him. I don't know if you saw.
That's exactly how I feel about Phil. I'm not even being funny though. Like, just laugh at the guy. Like, why attack him? Why try to like go into his finances? Like, all right, I know he begs and he brings it on himself, even though it still shouldn't be done, but you know, you're poking the hornet's nest when you do that. But just laugh at his derps. You know, he's like Wendy the slow adult on Howard Stern. He's like High Pitch Eric. Like, they're just funny. Like, you don't dislike them. I don't wish any ill will on anyone I just mentioned. Oh, yeah. Like High Pitch Eric. I'm not gay, but I would blow Donnie Wahlberg. So that makes you at least bisexual then, High Pitch. Like, I'm not, I'm straight. But you just said you'd suck Donnie Wahlberg's cock. Yeah, and
Saw the other day, but Chris Chan.
Yes, you did it. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I could put my shirt back on too. Also,
Congratulations.
I'm good at taking loads. And then he drank it, dude. He drank it. That's what makes it more incredible with Chris Chan. He drank it. Because he didn't want to waste it. It's like, Chris, that's not how it works. That is not even in the slightest how it works. That's not how it fucking goes, bro. Oh, God. Oh, it was the one above this one? All right.
It's Chris Chan these days.
With who?
Chris Chan.
Who's Christian?
Oh, you don't know who Sonichu is?
No,
Christian Weston Chandler?
No.
Oh my God. How the fuck? How have I not told
What
you
is
guys
this, like
about
a
him
computer
before?
thing?
No, it's
like a computer thing.
It's the most trolled individual in the history of the internet.
Really? So
I probably could braid my chest hair.
it sounds like a computer thing.
I mean, I don't even know if it would be worth it to go into it because I'm sure everyone listening to this knows who Chris Chan is.
I
But
think probably a lot of people don't. Like me and stuff.
well, you're completely ignorant to what I'm talking about, so I don't even know what your frame of reference is to say people do or don't know about it.
I think we have a lot of listeners.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sure a lot of them. Anyhow, so about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
About 10 years ago.
Like, let's just pause for a second. And I know this is a very old picture of Chris Chan, but let's just look at his room. What was he pushing, like 30 here probably, or even in his late 20s? First off, it's a complete fucking disaster. I mean, my room's kind of a mess right now too, but I think with my kids being here and what's going on with me, it's fairly justified. But there's no floor at all. Everything is covered here. And why is he staring into space looking like he's air humping with the Sonichu pendant on? This is just, it's bizarre. It's almost as bizarre as the GPD WinMax 2. Gonna make a video on it and probably return it, to be honest with you. It's not that it's bad. It's just... It just is... It's a good device that just doesn't make sense. Like... It's cool that they found a way to put a full-fledged gamepad on a laptop with a 10.1-inch screen, but it's like... You know, for its price. But then you could argue that for, like, if you got the top of the line, because this is the 32 gigabyte GPD WinMax 2 with the AMD processor, the Ryzen 7 6800U, you can argue that, like the Aya Neo, if you got the one with the same specs, would be like 200 less, not even. It's just like, I guess it's kind of like what you want. Do you want like a small laptop with an actual... It is cool to have a real keyboard, that I will say. Because there are some games, I don't care what software, 1X Player, GPD, any of these companies include, where it has like a shortcut to open up the virtual keyboard. There's sometimes some games just don't let it come through. So if you play, say you have a Microsoft game in Steam, like Halo Infinite, and you need to put in your credentials, better get that Bluetooth keyboard hooked up to your Aya Neo. like GPD win, like I would say from a quality perspective, they're, from what I've used
Right.
personally, the best.
Richie, what's this? I leave for 5 minuets and that motherfucker Chris Chan is on the screen. Get away from the internet. I am cutting it down right now. I'm cutting the landline, you son of a bitch. It's over.
That was a very excellent donation and funny as fuck, but the minuets, are those the same as minutes? Is that like a French delicacy? It's like turds coming from a snail. Yo, would you imagine eating that? Minuets.
This guy got popular on the internet, on like mostly on 4chan. It was an autistic guy, like a 24.
So the bottom line is with the, you'll see it in the video. I am still going to make a video. I'm debating on keeping it or not. It's a good device, but it's just like, it's not great at anything. It's not a badass gaming laptop because you're still, even if with the 6800U as capable as it is, it's still integrated graphics. It's not a good handheld device because fucking look at it. It's more comfortable than you would think it would be, but it's nowhere near as comfortable as even like the Xiaoxiao that I have here, which I'll be reviewing this week. Or the Steam Deck, I still think is king when it comes to ergonomics. Or as the Neo 2. Now, the GPD Win 4, I want to fuck with that. Hit me up on Twitter. So I remember Tickled Clips. Tickled Clips. That sounds like a rap song.